Okay. Now over the now yesterday we were learning about the discounts. Okay. Firstly, we learned about the trade discount. Okay. And then we discuss about the cash discounts. Now, when it comes to trade discount and cash discount both, we have the discounts allowed and discount received. Trade discounts also discount allowed is there, whereas discount received is there. And in the cash discounts also, we have discounts allowed and the discounts received. So the specialty in trade discount is you do not account for trade discounts in the accounting. In simply what you do in trade discounts is you take the listed price of the goods. In this example, you can see it's 20,000 and you deduct the trade discount in this case, which is 10%. Okay. And trade discount is 10% out of 20,000 is 2,000. And then you account for this 18,000 straight away in your books. So purchasers account, you are debiting it by 18,000, whereas cash account, you are crediting it by 18,000. So we are not accounting for that 2,000 in any case when it comes to trade discounts. Okay. So I was telling you guys, now what happens is usually businesses, now let's say the wholesaler sell the products and then retailer buys it. Once retailer is buying it, wholesaler is giving a trade discount to like sort of like push the product to retailers. Okay. So they will feel, okay, I get a discount. So why not buy this and sell it to customers and the retailers will buy it. Now, same case here, uh, wholesaler give trade discounts to retailers and then retailers can buy it at a lower price. So at this case, we are not doing accounting for this trade discount. We are just accounting for the purchase price after deducting the trade discount. Okay. So then we came to cash discounts. Cash discounts, we have discounts allowed and discounts received. Now, in cash discounts, what happens is now, let's say now the wholesaler has already sell the products to retailers and they want to collect cash quickly. Okay. So what they come and they go to retailer and they say, okay, if you settle these dues within a specific period of time, I will give you a discount. Okay, that discount is the cash discount. Actually, that cash discount, it is happening after the sale of the product at the initial point. Okay, after selling the product, when the products are being sold by the wholesaler to retailer, what happens is now wholesaler wants to collect cash and he goes to the retailer and says, okay, hi, if you settle me these due amounts within 10 days, let's say, I will give you a cash discount of 2%. Now, when it comes to cash discounts, unlike trade discount, we have to account for cash discount. Okay. Now, in cash discounts, we have two things. One thing is discounts allowed, whereas the next thing is the discounts received. Discounts allowed is the case where now from the creditor's perspective, sorry, from the seller's perspective, when they give the discount, that is discounts allowed. Okay. And from the buyer's perspective, when they receive the discount, that is discounts received. Okay. So we discussed about this yesterday. And then the argument was where to record this discounts. Now, when it comes to discounts, we record it in a separate column in the cash book. But in this particular scenario, what is important is this separate column that we write for discounts allowed and discounts received is just a memorandum column. Okay, that is just a memorandum column. So let's say now wholesaler has his cash book and now what happens is he is collecting the cash. So when we are collecting cash, when we are receiving cash, cash is increasing. Okay, increasing cash is an increasing asset. Once you are increasing asset, you get a debit balance. Okay, you enter a debit entry. So in the debit side, you you provide a separate column called discounts allowed, and you record the discounts allowed in that debit side or left hand side. Okay. මොකද අපිට සල්ලි එනවා සල්ලි එද්දි තමයි ඩිස්කවුන්ට් එකක් allow කරන්නේ. ඒ වෙලාවට අපි මොකද කරන්නේ? අර debit side column එකේ වෙන separate එක column එකක් දාලා ඉවරලා discounts allowed කියලා අපි ඒක record කරනවා. Similarly, when on the retailer side, on the buyer side, let's say on the buyer side, when the buyer is paying the money only, he is receiving a discount. එතකොට අපි මොකද කරන්නේ? credit side එකේ අපි දානවා දැන් අපි business එකේ අපි buyer payment එක කරද්දි මොකද වෙන්නේ? cash balance එක අඩු වෙනවානේ. So cash balance එක අඩු වෙනවා කියන්නේ asset එකක් අඩු වෙනවා කියන එකට. asset එකක් අඩු වෙනවා කියන්නේ ඒකට pass වෙන credit entry එකක්. ඒ නිසා credit පැත්තේ අර cash වල value එකට එහා පැත්තේ you write a discounts received column. Okay. So there you record the discounts received. එතකොට this discounts allowed and discounts received, these columns are just memorandum columns. And these columns, now let's say when it comes to entering those figures into the ledgers, what happened is we record now, let's say now, we pass the double entries, right? But for example, when we credit the, now let's speak from the buyer's perspective, the buyer බඩු ටික ගද්දි සල්ලි ටික ගෙවද්දි එයාගේ cash book එක credit කරද්දි අනිත් පැත්තෙන් එන creditors account එක debit කරනවා. So it passes the double entry. එතකොට මේ cash book එකට දාන entry එක from the double entry, one entry is being passed. Okay. But in this particular case, this discounts case, now we do not pass even a single entry out of the double entry. Okay. Because this is just a memorandum column. Because since it is a memorandum column, when we are recording discounts received or allowed in the cash book, it does not pass even a single entry out of the discount out of the double entry accounting. Okay. So we discussed about this yesterday, and then comes to recording discounts in the accounts and how to pass the entries. Then discounts allowed කියන්නේ business එකක් පැත්තෙන් ගත්තම හැමතිස්සෙම it's a expense. Discount එකක් allow කියන්නේ මට හම්බෙන්න තිබ්බ දෙයක් මට හම්බෙන්නේ නැහැ. Discount එකක් allow කරා. Then it's an expense. So because of that reason, what happened is we have to create a account called discount allowed, and we pass a debit entry to that. The simple reason is it's because it is an expense. Then when the discounts allowed is arising, what happened is from that similar balance, debtors account එක අඩු වෙනවා. Right? අපි discount එකක් allow කරාම අපි හිතමු අපිට රුපියල් 10000ක අපි discount එකක් allow කියලා ලක්ෂයක් බඩු ගත්ත එකක. එතකොට අපේ debtors account එක 10000කින් අඩු වෙනවා. So because of that reason, what we do is debtors account, we are crediting it, and whereas the discounts allowed column, we debit it. The simple reasons again, because discounts allowed is an expense account. Okay, අපි discount එකක් දුන්න ගමන් business එක පැත්තෙන් expense එකක් arise වෙනවා. Because of that, we debit the account. අනික් පැත්තෙන් as soon as we give a discount, what happens is debtors account එක credit වෙනවා because debtors account is going down. Okay, now discounts received is the other way, whereas if we receive a discount, that is an income to my business. හරිද? මම බඩු ටිකක් ගත්තා. I was supposed to pay 100,000, whereas now I am supposed to pay only 98,000. So that 2,000 discount is a pure discount received. That 2,000 discount received is an income for me. එතකොට මොකද කරන්නේ? අපි discounts received කියන එක income එකක්. Income එකක් වැඩි වෙනවා කියන්නේ double entries වල pass වෙන credit entry එකක්. On the other hand, when I receive a discount, මගේ තියෙන creditors balance එක අඩු වෙනවා. Right? Creditors balance එක අඩු වෙනවා. So what I do is the creditors account, I am debiting it. Okay. Creditors account, I am debiting it because when I receive discount, මගේ තියෙන creditors balance එක අඩු වෙනවා. මං ගෙවන්න ඕන ප්‍රමාණය අඩු වෙනවා. creditors account එකේ තියෙන්නේ මං ණයට බඩු අරගෙන මං කොච්චරක් ගෙවන්න ඕනද කියලානේ තියෙන්නේ. ඒ amount එක අඩු වෙනවා. හරිද? ඒ නිසා I debit that account. creditors account එකේ සාමාන්‍යයෙන් තියෙන credit balance එකක්. දැන් discounts received account එක ගත්තට පස්සේ මොකද වෙන්නේ? discounts received කියන්නේ income account එකක්. So we credit it as we receive the discount. Okay. So we discussed about these things yesterday in detail. So today we will go to the question.